make a statement?
Yes, she does. Well,
No,
not so much.
not so much. Well, I might have questions, so. I recognize your attorney is saying that alcohol is not, or substances were not an issue, but the affidavit of probable cause states that you were essentially raging out. So you just rage out on your own, you don't, no substances have to be around.
I just have anger issues. Sometimes it comes from I don't know what stuff up.
Some undealt with issues or trauma or whatever is in the,
Pretty much.
okay, okay. And then how often do you consume alcohol? You don't drink? Or do you
Not
do it,
really.
engage in any other?
Mm.
Oh. Right. I'm happy to hear that you're spending your time working now. Looks like you got a couple of busy jobs during, especially during this season. So that should keep you occupied. I've reviewed the report, I've reviewed your prior criminal history, of which I believe this was the first adult. Yeah, well, first, did we talk about 769?
Oh, I did not, Your Honor, I apologize. Yes, we are requesting that she receive it 769 4A as.
Okay. So, I think that you would be a good candidate for probation, and that you probably need some anger management. You admit that you need anger management. You're young. And your history, I think, is clearly reflective of an issue with anger. All of your convictions or interactions with law enforcement, I think, would stem from that. Counsel, did you have something you wanted to add?
Only, Your Honor, that the victim in the case, Ms. Taylor, is here, and she did indicate to me that she would like to make a statement.
Absolutely. This is a sister.
Yeah,
You can come up because we need to be able to hear you on the microphone.
Your Honor, my client who was in a car accident has a bad right leg. Is it okay if she sits down for the remainder of this? Yeah, we'll just let me get through first, okay? Go around.
You can come right here and sit on this, there, actually. Right. And just tell us your first and last name and then spell both of them, please.
Carmisha, CARMESHA, Taylor, TAYLOR.
Okay, what is it you want me to hear?
Yes, I do believe that she do need like some counseling or something, because that day I didn't even recognize her. Like, usually I can calm her down and talk to her like we used to be real close. But that day I didn't even recognize my sister. I don't know if it was because she didn't have no marijuana, because she loves marijuana. And she just went off on me, and I don't know, how do you charge at your sister, go get a knife and go charge at your own blood? Like, that was crazy. And then I really don't feel like that she regrets it, because she haven't once came and apologized or anything. And I'm like, that is so crazy. Like, I've been there for you ever since you've been little, and you have not even came to me, apologized or anything. And that is like absurd. And I'm your family. I'm your oldest sibling. And I done did everything for you. When you get into it with my mom, I'm always there for you. I'll talk to you. I try to protect you. I love you. So I just didn't even understand the situation that day. And I was helping her out that day to give her a ride. And she just completely just went off on me. So that's all I got to say, Judge. I recommend her to have some type of therapy or something.
Thank you. Thank you, and thank you for speaking up. It's really unfortunate, though, to see two sisters here. I mean, facially, you can tell you all are sisters. And you're her older sister. You're visibly emotional even as you speak in this moment.
Yeah.
I don't know if you recognize your sister loves you. Do you recognize that? I'm talking to you. Do you need to stand up so that you can know how to respond?
No.
I'm not your sister, okay? I'm the judge. When I talk, you respond. Do you recognize that? Your sister is emotional. She is the victim in this situation. You raged out, you said, because you're angry. You got an anger problem.
Yeah,
You said what?
I said, yes, yeah.
So you recognize your errors in this, or do you not recognize it?
Well, now it's a pass, it's a pass. I let it go.
No, that's not how things work. When you wrong people, you don't just say, I let it go. She's here as a victim. You pled guilty, did you not?
Yeah,
And you said you were pleading guilty because you believed you were guilty.
yes.
So
But not
you,
because of her, I did it for my peace. I have nothing more to say.
I don't know what you mean, you did what for your piece?
I let it go. I move forward. I don't
I'm,
got nothing else to say.
I'm not asking you if you let go or move forward.
But you did. ask
You
me a
did,
question.
you have, in order to take accountability, I'm talking to you, not to you. In order for you to take accountability, you have to first recognize that you did something wrong. You recognize that. No?
I said, I moved on.
No, that's not what I asked
It's
you.
nothing now.
I don't know that she's a good candidate for probation. She might need to go to jail.
For what?
She can't even
Because
answer a question.
You just asked me.
I asked you a question.
You asked me. did
I asked you, did
recognize
you
her?
recognize that you did something wrong? And you keep telling me you moved on, and that was not my question.
So you
I'm
want me
not
to
your
say-
sister.
Hold on. So you want me to say?
No, I didn't know. I asked you a question. I want you to tell me the truth. You can either say, yes, I recognize I did something wrong, or no, Judge, I don't believe I did something wrong.
Yes, I recognize something wrong.
So, no, I want you to tell me the truth. Do you believe you did something wrong?
Yes, I do.
What did you do wrong?
I raised out, like,
And did what?
oh, I don't know, raised out, yelled, screamed.
That you just yelled and screamed?
What more do you want? I mean,
I want you to answer my question.
I did.
No,
I have
what else did you do?
I raised out,
You raged out and did what?
trying to fight my sibling.
Over what?
No, I don't even remember that day. Who knows? Probably because, I don't know, probably because everything that I got going on. Like, at the end of the day, my childhood wasn't all that.
I recognize that you probably had
Even
some,
me growing
so
up was
because
not
you
all
had
that.
some things going on that day, you raged out? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, I had some stuff going on that day. I raised out. That was it. Yeah, probably I was wrong.
Yeah, probably.
Probably I was
You had some
wrong.
stuff going on, you raged out, you cursed out your family members, and you attacked them with a knife? She's a threat to
You just
society.
asked me a
She's a
question.
complete and utter threat.
I'm really not.
But then if what
yes,
you're saying
I
is
mean,
true, you're a
yes.
complete and utter threat.
I mean,
Right.
yes.
Because
I do have anger
we all
issues,
go through
yes.
stuff, and what you're saying is to me, you can leave here right now and you could be going through some stuff while you delivering somebody's package or doing whatever, and you're gonna rage out and they just get what you
No.
want, and then you can move on.
No, I wouldn't. You know why? Because not everything have to do with everybody. Everybody go through something.
No,
But at the end of the
what
day,
the- what-
I can't always.
you
lash
think
out.
you're educating me on something?
No, I'm just.
Of
saying,
course,
you
everybody
just
goes
asked
through something. What does
you
that
just
got to
asked
do
me a
with you
question.
raging out and assaulting your sister?
Like I said, that day I was going through stuff.
What was you going through? That warranted you
I
pulling
have-
out a firearm?
I have-
I mean, pulling out a knife on your sister.
Oh, same reason why she.
No, I didn't ask you, what was you going through?
Oh, life.
Like
Being
what?
adult, paying
Okay,
bills,
well,
trying to catch up on loans,
so,
going to school, working 2 jobs,
so,
helping my mom with
So?
bills. At the end of the
So?
day, we all got problems.
those weren't
Like I
problems.
said,
Those were
yes, I
not,
probably-
nothing
yes,
you
I
just
made a
said, don't
mistake.
talk over me. Nothing you just said is a problem. They're regular everyday issues. Everybody in here has bills. Everybody in here is working. You're working 2 part-time jobs at that. You're not working 2 full-time jobs. So what, you went to school? So, or that you go to school. So what? Nothing that you're telling me is something that should cause you to not to have control over yourself. Nor should you be in my courtroom asking for me to give you a special sentence under 769.4A. So you can prove to me on probation that you're compliant, that you're going to work on yourself, but you take this self-righteous, belligerent attitude before me, even in the courtroom as you sit here before me. And I didn't notice it in here until your sister came here. And when your sister got here and tearfully shared the hurt and that she loves you and she's always been there for you, she doesn't even know what happened. You didn't say, you know, something will happen and she triggered me. You talked about regular, everyday adult things that you got to do for the rest of your life. as a reason why you believe that you can just spaz out, assault someone with a knife, and then I moved on because stuff happens. You sound crazy. You sound crazy. I'm not accepting the recommendation.
Look, I don't have.
I'm not accepting the
I have no
recommendation.
contact.
93 days, Ingham County Jail. She can do anger management in jail.
I believe she would be a good candidate for that, as far as getting the counseling and having it ordered. Sometimes that can be.
If you think that in 2026, I'm gonna be babysitting her and this is the attitude she takes with me at sentencing, I would rather have a hole in my head. 93 days, Ingham County Jail, no earned early release. She will do her treatment in jail. Any additional matters for the record?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Thank you. You're all set.
Thank you.
Yeah.